Hello?
He said stop.
Is it me
You're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes. I don't know the rest of the song.
Smile.
I just know that he says something.
Episode 7.
I love you.
And we are here. All right, boys. Cheers to another long week and a successful Caravana weekend for those that partook in Caravana. Hope you guys had a safe weekend and enjoyable week. We are back live at the place to be, KPDI Studios.
KPDI Studios. Shout out Red Stripe today. Shout out our unofficial official sponsor, Twisted Tea.
Yes.
And Subway.
And Subway.
And
Eat
Subway.
fresh.
Eat fresh.
Eat fresh.
Hey.
We're doing all the commercials.
All the
today.
commercials
We're
today,
making
guys.
money, guys. I'm just playing.
All in due time. Speaking
time.
into existence. Universe.
Amen. Shout out my cousin Dion. Who
Shout out. That's a big. I was just about to say we definitely got a round of applause for him. That's a big move.
Shout out to my cousin Dion. He just started his job at ESPN as a production assistant. He's been texting me pictures all week. So I had a full tour of the ESPN studios on my phone right now. It's a great time.
Well, that's
great
lovely.
kid.
That is fun.
Good time. Good to see black people in those roles.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's get into the nitty gritty.
Yep.
Go down the list. So this is kind of old because we were supposed to record last week, but I got some old stuff, I got some new stuff, and I got some stuff that
You can just
we're
mix it
always
up.
just going to talk about anyway.
Yeah.
So we saw a picture of Nicole Murphy. Eddie Murphy's estranged. I'm not going to say estranged. I watch too much TMZ.
You watched? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not every ex-wife is estranged. Ex-wife kissing on Antoine Fuqua, who was married, and everyone's saying, "Oh my God, they're just friends. They're in France." It was
No.
It wasn't the double peck.
Yeah, it was. No. This is smack dab here.
It was smack dab.
It wasn't the
Towel,
French kiss.
coffee
No,
in the
we
hand.
all mess up the French kiss. You know, it's supposed to be 3, but some people do 2. Some people just do 1, and it's just.
No, this was not that.
This is not that.
Right. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Actually, I want to talk. It's pretty boring. This topic anyway.
Yeah,
Forget it. All right. The Breakfast Club had a good interview
that was very good. Yes.
with Mr. Michael Blackson.
Actually,
And it
did
was-
not get a chance.
You didn't watch it yet? You're missing out. It
Wow.
was very un-Michael Blackson-esque. Where
Closer to the tail end of it. For the most
Yeah,
part, it
yeah,
was, but
yeah.
like he was still very much him.
you silly motherfucker. Who is this black nigga Charlemagne? Blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man.
But yeah. So then, yeah, he actually got down to. I didn't know he had a son.
Well, I knew he had a son, and he has twins as well.
Yeah,
Outside
I know
of that.
about the young
Yeah,
children, but I didn't know he had an older son, like 21 years old or
Yeah,
something.
I knew. But when he speaks about his son going through drug addiction and
Yeah,
how
that K2.
and how he overcame that, he had to get to a real dark place, especially considering, like you said during that interview, it was his first time really speaking on that.
Because he doesn't like to.
He doesn't like, just bringing it up, whatever the case may be. But this is not something that we're all new to. I think a lot of people are going through things of this matter, whereas like family members or parents with kids that have their kids are addicted to drugs and they have to send them to rehab, and just always worry about, if I give you money, where's it
gonna
going?
go? Yeah.
Right. And I think it's a good thing that he opened up and spoke on it, because in the black community more specifically, it's almost like when it comes to the older generation of parents, that whole mental health conversation it's not mental health to them, or see how it's mental health to us. To them, it's, oh, you're crazy.
You're crazy, or you shouldn't be feeling this way because you lived
and they try and
lived a quote unquote good life.
Yeah, especially because they I had to deal with it, and I came out strong. How you can't.
Yeah, they try and downplay that whole mental health thing, and then like you just said, Jamar, it's like when they say, "Oh, I went through this, so you should be able to handle this." No. To each his own. Like legit to each his own. Like you can't. Yeah,
you know better now.
And the thing is though, as the parents, you still see you can't say. They can't say sorry. They shouldn't say, "Oh, I went through this and I'm okay now." When you could clearly see you are still,
they're still
going through it
Yeah.
every day because you are refusing to deal with it.
Exactly.
Right, and then now it's projecting on to your children and to your relationships, and like whether it's work or most likely it happens to, you know, it projects onto the woman in your life, and that's why a lot of that stuff that doesn't work out. Excuse me. A lot of the times in the black community, because mom or dad, they have their issues, and they don't see it as issues or something that whereas communication,
where communication should be involved.
Yeah,
and they kind of bottle it up, and then what happens is children then see parents bottle it up, and then it passes on. It's one of the traumas that affect a lot of people in their adult years. You know what I mean? Because it's legit a monkey see, monkey do effect.
Yeah. Bottling mental health is like shaking up a can of Coke.
Right.
And then opening it.
Right. And then expecting to open it and everything be okay.
Everything be okay.
You know what I mean? So Michael Blackson really touching on that and just speaking about his son's situation and what extreme measures he had to go through is very big, and it's very refreshing, because it's like...
It's good to hear from him. It's almost because like you're not used to seeing him that way. Yeah, whereas 100%. If it was like someone like if Charlemagne were to speak about it, yes, I would take it in, but it wouldn't have hit the same, because you hear it so much from that person.
Exactly.
And then you hear it from the person who's always like silly motherfucker.
Who's always that's exactly what I was going to touch on too. It's like to hear from it, to hear about a topic like this from a person who's always laughing, having fun, having a good time, and they're a comedian. And that's the thing, like, no one understands. Comedians are funny, but they go through a lot, and they have a lot of their own personal pains, like, and that's where their comedy stems from.
Like Robin Williams. Like,
exactly, right?
Nobody knew really that he was like feeling suicidal.
Yeah.
Until it happened.
Yeah. Funny, people never find out. Funny guy, like brought a lot of joy for everybody.
Yeah.
He even like gave
the man was the genie. The man gave us genie and flubber.
Right.
Flubber was great.
Come on, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Shout out Mrs. Doubtfire. You know what I mean? So moral of the story is, folks, check on your strong friends, check on your weak friends, check on all your friends, check on your people. Just check on your people and like genuinely reach out. Just be like, hey, I hope you're well. You know what I mean? Like I get these messages and I send these messages out to my friends personally, and it's like, when they say, oh, you know, make sure you get some sleep and, you know, you eat. The simplest of things, I greatly appreciate. Just constant reminders. Like, subtle reminders are really key, because we all get caught up in our day-to-day life.
It honestly does work.
You know what I mean? So
just that message could stop someone from doing something. You'll never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You'll never know.
Check up on your people.
Know. But yeah, like, you don't know how parents react, because parents typically react the wrong way at first until they realize what exactly is going on. But yeah, it was good to hear Michael Blackson. Shout out to him.
Right.
Shout out to Breakfast Club for always
shout out
the product. Well, not always, but no one's ever perfect,
right?
Except for us. But yeah, mental health. We gotta. That's something that needs to be discussed more and more and more, especially in the black community.
Didn't the NBA do something about that?
Yes,
the NBA.
That was a big move.
Good stuff.
Listen, what a time to mention that.
The NBA just announced that every team needs to have 1 to 2 mental health specialists with the team.
Yes.
At all times. Shout out Kevin Love. Shout out to Martin Rosen.
Happy birthday.
For opening. Yeah. Oh wow! This is perfect.
This is perfect.
Happy birthday to Martin Rosen.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Don't 360 dunk on anybody again. That was disrespectful.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. We wish you nothing but the best. We wish you were still in Toronto. If I had a chance, I'd take a pencil and etch your name in the trophy, because
he's that without you.
100%.
Yeah, we would not have gone there without you. So God bless. Happy birthday. Take care of yourself. See you next season. Try and come to a game when you're there. I'm talking to you like I know you. This will get to you some way, somehow. We'll make sure. We'll cut it up. We'll tag. And hopefully you see it.
Hopefully.
Shout out Kevin Love as well.
Big move.
Right? Because he is also going through his mental health struggle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Still being able to play basketball. Still playing on the biggest stage. Both these two guys, and these are the only two that have come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We don't know whether
there's probably plenty more, and like the thing is, but
100 players in the league. There's probably a lot more coaches go through it. Probably the trainers are probably going through it.
Everyone's going through it. Just like you said earlier, it just needs to be a normalized conversation.
That's it.
And it needs to be made a mockery of. You're deemed as a weakness. Just because you are going through something mentally doesn't mean you're weak, doesn't mean you're fragile, doesn't mean nothing of the sort. You are normal. You're human. Right?
Just named Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan.
And it doesn't matter your salary. Anyone can go through it. And that's the thing.
They're making the most money.
Right?
They play basketball in front of thousands of people, millions of people on TV every day,
and
perform.
On a day, and that's the thing. They have to come out to perform.
And they perform.
You know what's interesting about situations like that where your job becomes performance-based and you're going through a mental health issue? People will look at you and be like, oh, what's wrong? And then they'll keep on picking and prying, and they don't know when to or how to pick and pry or how to ask the right questions and be like, are you okay? Do you need time? Do you feel supported? Like, just using the right verbiage as someone's going through something, is very important to make sure that person feels supported.
I'm very picky with who I answer. If someone asks me, are you okay? I'm very picky as to who I answer.
And who you answer to as well. Because not
very
everyone has the mental capacity to support such an in-depth conversation.
Sometimes it's not even about support. Sometimes they want to hear
something and just go run away and go tell someone else what they mean. That's the gossip and rumors.
That's why, at work, right?
Yeah.
Whatever job people may have, when people ask me, are you okay? I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. I'm here to do my job.
That's it.
Right, that's it, right? Because I have an issue with managers of not all managers, but the managers I've had in recent years at various jobs. Not all of them. Just so I don't specify, I'm not going to specify, but yeah, a lot of managers just ask you, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And then
Annie, are you okay?
Yeah,
Annie, are you okay?
And they
and then
keep
we'll tell them with the gold plates.
And they keep asking, and then it becomes a nuisance.
Oh, 100%.
You're like, okay, shut up. I said fine.
And then you shut out, you shut down, and you let no one in.
Yeah, and then they start putting cards on, painting the picture.
Yeah. Right, and then they'll be like, you're this, you're that, and I'm like, no, that's not the case. I just don't want to open up right now. When I'm ready, I'll come to you. And that's the thing. It's like, even when I'm checking on my employees at work, you know what I mean? I always ask them, like, hey, what's going on? All right, you don't have to tell me now, but if you want to tell me when you're ready on your own time.
Yeah.
I'm here to listen. You know my number. You know how to find me, get a hold of me. We'll have this conversation when you're ready. Yeah. Not just because I'm forcing you. No.
You just, I'm
and
here.
That's my thing too when it comes to managers, right? Like, you're asking me if. Here's my thing. Let me start over. My thing is, if I don't have your number, I don't consider you anybody.
Hey, let it be known.
Right? Like, there's a lot of people that I have their numbers and all that stuff, but again, there's still
associates.
They're just not even passerbis.
Hey, talk about it.
I see you.
Right.
Peace sign and
you
get
right. You get shooting from the hip.
That's how far
from
you
distance. I'm shooting from distance.
From distance.
I'm not getting up to walk
across. We're not getting close.
You're not enough to be like, I'm walking all the way across, dapping you.
That being said,
oh hey, how you doing?
If you're
There's no fake
asking
conversation.
about me and you're asking if I'm okay, and you're someone that I don't talk to on a regular basis, sucks. Not even sucks. No offense, I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
But you know, also too, like the people that want to talk a lot, and you're just like,
there's people who just want to talk, or you tell them something and they give you advice. They walk up saying, "Oh, I helped OJ. I went around. I helped OJ."
Because people are also begging for credit for things
this is not a trophy.
It's not a trophy. It's not something you want an award for.
You're not getting a badge for this.
Yeah.
No.
Not participation ribbon.
Trying to get that.
Let me get the help someone out badge.
Yeah. No, if you help someone out, great. If you don't, great. Right?
The Xbox achievement loss not going to come out.
So when it comes to managers and coworkers and all that stuff, right? I do have a handful of coworkers. I call friends, and there's coworkers who are coworkers.
Yes.
And some people get offended when I say that. Like, you're not my friend.
And you know what's very, very amazing just with that verbiage right there? A lot of people aren't able to differentiate the two.
Not everybody is your friend.
And that's why, when I talk to certain coworkers, until people start to realize that in life, people are going to have favorites no matter what area you go in life. People are gonna have a favorite color. People are gonna have a favorite person. People are gonna have a favorite dog. People are gonna have a favorite. That's exactly what it is.
Favorite people ever.
Not everyone's gonna be in your favorites.
No, and trust me, Rogers only gives you 10.
Listen, right?
Rogers
And they get nationwide calling on that one.
They can call for free.
Right?
So
it's like not everyone's gonna, and that's the thing. So there's gonna be favorites. There's gonna be people that you like more than others. That's just how it works.
And just because I say you're a coworker does not mean I dislike you.
It just means we co-work, we coexist, we cohabitate, and
that's
then
the
we
relationship.
If I quit this job, I'm probably never going to talk to you
again.
But like, I see you, like, it's like, hey,
I'll say hi. Like,
if I see you, hey,
I
still like your pick.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go out of my way and be like, oh, how's your day? What's going on in your life? No. Like
I'm not fighting for you if I don't feel like.
I'm not starting conversations that I don't intend to keep going on a daily basis. So no.
Right.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that.
It does not mean I dislike you.
Right.
Yes, if I see you, hey, if I quit the job and we don't talk again, and I see something on social media, and
I'm not gonna,
you get a new job, you get engaged, I'm going to say congrats, God bless.
But that's it.
That's it. Don't mess with me saying, hey, OJ, what's up? No.
Yeah.
No,
like, I'm not
a good friend.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know you.
That good friend term right there. It's like, you're like, hey, good friend. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal.
No, you're not my good friend. I'll ask them, I was like, what's my phone number? You have it on your phone?
Right.
No.
And the thing is, I don't think people understand this with workplace relationships, that you give people enough to keep them at bay. Not so they know you in and out. You mean like
just so they leave me alone.
Yeah, it's just leave me alone. You mean like leave me alone.
Sorry, how are you guys feeling? These party guys.
Hey, party guys. Hey, party people are back in the place to be, guys.
Here.
Back in live at KPDI Studios.
Just doing the laugh we were just talking about.
Yeah.
That's why I don't work with y'all. I don't hang out with y'all.
This is really good, by the way.
Yeah, Red Stripe is holding me down. But no.
Not all friends, not all coworkers are your friends.
Exactly.
The story.
And that could go also say not all your friends are your friends, but that's a different topic for a different day. Have you guys seen The Lion King yet?
Yes.
Yep.
What do you say? Speak up.
Speak up.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie.
Oh, that's terrible.
Damn, you've never seen it?
No.
Did you see Aladdin?
No, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen Aladdin yet. I haven't seen Toy Story 4 either. So
Neither
Me neither.
Okay, yeah, I'm a bit behind.
You seen Toy Story 4?
No.
You haven't seen anything.
No.
So what do? You don't go to movies? What do you have against
You don't go to
them?
movies, eh? You don't go to movies and get a sangria and a flatbread?
Oh, that's
That's what I do.
That's
You have to understand, VIP, honestly, so let me, hey sis, let me just say this.
hey
okay?
sis. He used your terms.
yeah. I had to coin the phrase. Shout out Tiff.
Every time I see him, I say, hey, sis.
She trademarked it. She trademarked it. She's like, getting that.
You
that
mean
royalty.
so? Let me just say, no, Lion King was good. But when I go to movies now, I really only want to go see movies in VIP.
I still haven't gone to see movies.
You know, when you see a movie in VIP, you can have a beer, you can have a sangria.
No, you just might.
Did I just mute you?
Yeah, I
I don't know why you sound so quiet, but you're coming in. Okay, anyways.
But yeah, so it's like VIP movies are always gonna be my thing. I'm gonna go have a sangria or two. I'm gonna have a flatbread. I'm gonna have a brownie for dessert. I'm gonna take a nap all before the movie comes.
All before the movie comes.
Yeah, all before the movie
Oh,
starts.
you fancy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try.
Because then it's hard to eat flatbread in the dark. I tried to eat flatbread.
messy.
It gets
messy.
when the lights come on and everything is just everywhere. You're just like, how did this get here?
And you gotta do the 10-second tidy like you
Right?
like the clown.
Right.
When I go to movies, I'm a nachos guy.
Yeah. Nachos used to be my go-to.
I'm a nachos guy. Sometimes I stop at the local LCBO and buy a few of our sponsors. Oh, I should say I buy our sponsors, but
Unofficial.
Also, sorry to cut you off there, OJ. Anytime you folks at Twisted Tea decide to tip over a truck in front of KPDI Studios, feel free.
I saw on Instagram the truck tipped over.
I will pop out like vapor.
So, Twisted Tea, if you guys are
driving down
Dundas and Carla anytime soon on an LCBO truck with someone in there, and you guys want to drop off a package with the podcast on it with a nice bow,
greatly appreciated.
Thank you. Same thing with a steam whistle.
And Red Stripe.
Red Stripe too. Is Red Stripe brewed in Canada?
No.
No.
I feel like it's not.
No, it's
I
not.
don't know if this is real.
I mean, it's Jamaican beer, but yeah, whatever. Anyways, yeah.
So Lion King.
Lion King.
So I'll say this: I enjoyed it.
Let's go around the table. Tell everyone what you think.
Yes.
Go this way.
Let's go. Jamari got next.
Okay, you go. So you finish what you're saying.
No, sorry. No, I just said I enjoyed it. I was more more pulled into the film by just the actual reanimation of it all. Like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the twist of the lyrics of some of the songs. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think Scar was a tad bit offbeat when he was singing "Be Prepared." But you know what? That's neither here nor there.
No.
But yeah, all in all, like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like, I forgot how much of a child's movie this was, because in the theater at that point in time, there was a lot of children kicking and screaming, and I remember why I go to VIP movies and not regular movies. So that was
adults only. Is VIP 19 plus?
Yeah, but I went to a theater where we had beers in the theater, but they had to obviously write down our seat numbers so they know who was bringing alcohol and stuff like that. Okay. Especially with there being kids around. It was a time.
It was a time. What do you think about The Lion King?
It's a good movie. It's the same movie to me. And I had to remember it was a kid's movie. It took me about 2 weeks to remind myself, like, it's a kid's movie. A friend of mine that works here, he told me his daughter cried when the Mufasa scene. Like,
who cried?
Like his daughter. He's like,
his daughter
she's
cried.
like 6.
Okay.
She's like 6, 7. She's seen the first one, but like when she saw this one, she kind of cried.
Oh, I got a question. I'll ask when we all go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for me, watching it as a 27-year-old, it's one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite. I'm probably now like comparing it like as an adult, and I'm like, honestly, same movie, but it just doesn't have the same magic to me. It just didn't have the same. I don't know. And I like that they did try to do the whole realism, but it just didn't work the same way. And I think that's just that's the thing that was like magical about Disney at that time too.
Yeah.
Is that you could see the emotions and then the coloring and all that. And those two elements that worked in the 90s for these movies just aren't there, obviously, because they're doing live action. And for me, I'm not a big fan right now of like doing a whole remake of everything.
Yeah, because they did Jungle Book, they did Tarzan.
Jungle Book was great. No, they didn't do Tarzan. Tarzan was someone else.
All right, so
Tarzan wasn't Disney.
Yeah, it wasn't Disney, but
I want to bet. I want Tarzan to give me a laugh for that bet.
I like that Tarzan.
That was a good Tarzan.
That was a good Tarzan.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Was it Sam Jackson in it? No.
Yes, he was. Sam Jackson was in it. Yes.
Yeah.
But the Jungle Book was good though. I like that one.
I enjoyed the Jungle Book.
Anyways, OJ.
The Lion King, I didn't like it.
Nice.
I don't like it.
We're out the
5
gate.
out of 10.
We're out the gate.
I gave it a 6 after you told me that, because I thought I want to say 7, so I don't feel like a hater.
It was originally a 4.
Jeez.
Oh.
It was originally a 4. Then I sat back and
we got our Rotten Tomato movie critic here.
Yeah, I am, because I'm that guy. If you're gonna remake a movie of this magnitude, and it's not like it's being remade, Disney made this and then Warner Brothers are making it. It's the same people who are making the movie, right? And it's the same director who did the Jungle Book. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be good.
Happy.
I enjoyed the cast. I liked Gambino. Actually, sorry, I did not like Beyonce. I'm gonna say it. I didn't like Beyonce.
Why?
Because
CIA.
No, 100%. Because it's like but yeah,
they're gonna come for me.
No, because
you
cut this, clip it, and post it.
Yeah, because I have an argument for that.
So with Beyonce, I know she's not an actor.
Okay, as long as you know.
Right? I know she's not an actor.
As long as you know.
But there are many people who have stepped into voice animations who are not actors.
Okay.
And done okay.
But she's Southern.
That don't mean a
very
damn thing.
Southern.
She is Beyonce.
I know, but like she's
right?
still very Southern.
I'm putting her on the pedestal like everyone else. She is Beyonce.
Yeah.
So according to everyone, her shit don't stink.
But for first go,
she bleeds gold.
Okay.
She's married to Jay-Z, so she can't do nothing wrong.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. This is the one thing. She's Defying Temptations was bad too, but anyways, yeah, Beyonce, when she was reading off the script, her voice is perfect for Nala. But you know when, like, she read, like, she performed the script as if she just read it for the first time. Okay. That's what it sounded like to me. right? Obviously, she sang beautifully and all that stuff, right? I'm not gonna diss the songs, but when she read it, I did not like. It sounded like she was reading the script for the first time. It sounded like
She was like, Jay-Z, one take.
yeah, she's like, Jay-Z. I'm gonna go off the top of the head, one take. I'm Beyonce. I just gotta read it once, and I'm gonna go in and kill it.
Wait, is this her first?
This is her first voiceover. It's not her first movie.
I know. It's not her first movie. Her first voiceover.
Voiceover?
It's her first voiceover. I'm pretty sure she has not done any other voiceovers.
If you could project your voice as if someone's there, you could do a voiceover. That's my opinion.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that easy.
Because you're still invoking emotion.
Yeah.
It's just that your face is not on the camera.
Yeah, but you still have to. It's a bit more because even when the face isn't on camera, you have to still be lively with it behind the scenes, so people see you. They feel it. You know what I mean?
So
it's
why
not
can't
just
she
because
do
they're
that?
not going to see you. Maybe because it's her first time. Maybe she was nervous, and she's human. Lest we forget.
Oh,
No.
you don't say. Butter my rump and call me toast. She's human.
I thought she was.
Yo, that was
thought she was
nice.
from
That
Area
was
51.
hold on. Let me just gotta let that breathe real
I thought she
quick.
was from Area 51.
You gotta let that breathe.
I'll
Cause
say it again.
hit it.
Butter my
Breaking
rump and call me toast. Jeez. I forgot she was human. Oh,
It's like finding out how magic really works.
oh my god.
Yep.
The Easter Bunny's fake. Santa Claus is fake. And you really can't see John Cena. Beyonce's human.
Right.
Right, guys? So she didn't do a good job today, but she'll do another job tomorrow. But just because it's Beyonce, we think it's perfect right away. Who said that?
Nice. I like that.
Yeah?
That was nice. I like how you feel. Somehow. Nice.
What's Beyonce's name again? Beyonce. I don't see J-E-S-U-S or G-O-D in her name. Thank you.
Nice.
I got you there.
Ah.
I got you there.
Oh, nice.
Didn't mean to get biblical on y'all.
That was good.
Anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah. Like, I didn't, like, and there was so many missing parts in the movie. Like funny parts, important parts. Like, that whole life lesson where it's in the past.
Or when he gets hit in the head.
He gets hit in the head.
I didn't realize till I got home. I'm like,
That wasn't in the
So
movie.
even the I feel like the hyenas could have had a bit more dialogue. I feel like that's one thing. That's probably the only thing I didn't enjoy. I feel like because obviously there was one hyena that was always up under the other and
But
always.
especially because in this one, all the hyenas talked. It wasn't like Ed's going,
yeah.
like, they all spoke.
That one, I was like, I didn't mind that. I was like, okay.
Like,
Couldn't-
give them a
different-
little more. They did
different
my
speed.
boy Rafiki dirty.
Yeah, they made it seem like he didn't speak.
Yeah.
The only thing I really
Something
liked is
sound right, but nah.
Say it again?
the one thing I really liked about like character wise was Timon and Pumbaa. Like they were like.
I like Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
And the
To
only
me,
thing is,
they seem
the only thing is, again, I understand why this is something, but like Jamar was saying, like there was no, because it was real animals, there was no animation to their face. So just like when it comes to, like, you know, we just said, you know, it's with Beyonce, it's hard to show emotion when your face is actually not going to be there, right? Honestly, a warthog and a what's Timon?
Meerkat.
Meerkat. I'm gonna say a lemur. A meerkat. Right? Honestly.
Zaboomafoo and the Kraft Brothers.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, like there were scenes in the original movie where, like, that scene where, like, you know, they first see Nala for the first time, their eyes pop out their head. Obviously, that's not gonna happen in this movie, right? But like, even when they made a joke, it was like, I don't know. It's like there's like, imagine like you go to a comedy show and the comedian's telling you're watching Kevin Hart and he's not laughing at his own joke. He's just sitting there, stone cold, straight face, right? Yeah. That obviously adds the exuberance.
100%.
Adds, but obviously because they went for the live action real animals thing, that wasn't gonna happen. But again, that did take away from some of the movie.
Yeah.
Right. Also, when like they did a lot of the songs, right? You could tell how they weren't in the same room. So like some of the emotions, like of "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," it didn't give you that. Oh, I liked "Can You Feel the Love Tonight." I'm not saying I didn't like it, but it's no Elton John. It's no Elton John.
It's no Elton John.
It's no whoever the actor's names.
Yeah, but
in the original Lion King. Obviously, it's Beyonce, Childish Gambino, so whatever they do is gonna sound amazing.
Yeah, you gotta give the young people a chance to really flourish here, because that was the '90s. That was their time. Those actors, their time to really shine.
I'm not saying we need those actors. I'm just saying.
I know. But like, if they
for Scar, that I know they were going for the black cast, but I was just like, just him.
Yeah. They could have used the old British white guy for Scar.
Yeah. Oh,
They
100%.
could have used a old British white guy for Scar. What's his name? I can't remember.
They could have just used Daniel Craig. I would have been fine with the Daniel Craig feature there.
No, Daniel Craig would have been. Or no, you know who would have been good with the raspiness in their voice? What's his name? The transporter.
Oh, Jason Statham.
Actually, no, that would have been a little too much.
That would have been, yeah.
I can't take this movie seriously.
I'm a monkey's uncle, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been
That
aggressive.
was a little bit too aggressive.
It's a tad.
But regardless,
Yeah.
I thought the movie was a 5. 5 out of 10. I went in there, but see, my thing is, I went in there guns blazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you 100%. Knowing you,
like I'm a movie critic.
I went in there.
you
My thing
wondering like, yo, why are these kids in this place?
If you're gonna do something, if you're gonna redo something that's that good, it has to be the best.
OJ went in there writing, sound like he writes for the New York Times.
I had a list
Yeah,
in my head.
I really can't.
I went and I was like, nope, that didn't happen. Nope, that didn't happen. Nope, that didn't. At that, I marked down like, okay, 1, 2, 3.
When
okay,
I
5
was
out of
a
10.
young ones.
Did they sing that?
Nope.
Yeah, they did.
Oh wait.
And it hurt when it moved
No, you know what I was
downwind.
thinking about?
They changed the words to the song in that song.
Yes, they did.
Oh, what a shame. And it went down harder. I was on my knees. Then he said, instead of saying Pumba, not in front of the kids,
Yeah.
he actually said fart or something like that, or something to that effect.
Don't fart.
Yeah.
And the thing is too, excuse me, one cool thing is that they kind of referenced, I don't know if anyone ever has seen this, Lion King 1.5.
Yes, they did.
Because in the original Lion King, they didn't show why the animals bowed.
Yeah.
And why everyone disliked Pumbaa.
Yeah.
They implied it that he farted, but they just in the original they showed him walk in, and they kind of played like the as part of the music.
As part of the music.
It's like kind of went
Yeah.
over people's heads. But anyways, yeah, 5 out of 10. That's my review of the Lion King. I could go on and on this, and on about this all day. Beyonce is human, guys. Her shit stinks. She bleeds red.
Jeez.
Right, she does have to wipe off her face every day and take off her hair.
CIA's a beehive.
Sorry?
Continue down after this.
Huh?
Yeah, speak up.
Huh? No, the beehive.
Oh,
is
they already
continuing down.
they already came for me. I already been through this already. This is nothing new. Shout out Keisha Cole.
All right.
All her people came after me before. Beyonce's people have come after me recently. This is nothing new. This is what I do. I cause conflict. I speak my mind. And Beyonce's human, everybody. As great an artist as she is, remember that she is human. But yeah, my question: what is the saddest movie death that you guys have seen in your movies?
Mufasa for me.
Say it again.
It's Mufasa for me.
Mufasa. The saddest movie death. What about you?
1994.
Saddest movie death?
1994
Saddest movie
version. The 1994 version.
Oh.
The 1990, the OG version.
Yeah.
Saddest movie death.
I think about anybody else.
I got a deep one. It's a tough question.
It is tough, but I want to say, hold on, I'm trying to remember. In Bone Collector, does Denzel die?
Denzel dies in movies.
In Bone Collector,
They can't kill Denzel.
does anyone remember Bone Collector? Here?
I've seen it once, but I don't remember.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
I saw it a long time ago.
Or, maybe not death here, but in Remember the Titans when Superman gets in the accident.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Oh, that was sad. Yeah, 'cause I thought
Left side, strong side.
I thought he was going all the way.
Right?
I thought he was going all the way. I thought we were gonna see him in the NFL. One of my saddest movie deaths. I'll do cartoon and I'll think about my real.
Yeah, I think of a real one.
My saddest cartoon death was when Ash Ketchum turned to stone in Pokemon the first game.
Yo, I put my mom. I brought my mom to that movie and she fucking hated it. She told me years later, she told me I don't know how I got through that movie and
My
just
mom-
seeing you just like just like stare there, almost in tears to see him like in stone. She was just like,
when Ash turned to stone and
I was
Pikachu
And he
sad.
cried.
And all
Pikachu cried. All the Pokemons cried.
Pokemon cried.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, Jesus.
that was the time.
Man, but real sad in real life, in like a live people movie. This is tough.
I don't know. It's. I would say.
Oh, got it. Armageddon.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, that's a good one.
Armageddon.
I don't want to close my eyes.
I
Don't want to fall asleep cause I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing.
And even when I dream of you.
That was a very, that was a tearjerker. 100%.
Every time I close my eyes.
That was heavy. That was felt.
Yeah, when Bruce Willis said,
Yeah.
"You gotta go marry my daughter."
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Shit.
it's like Bruce. Man.
It's okay. He dies hard all the time. Yo, I was gonna say he dies hard all the
That's
time.
hard all the time.
He'll be back next movie.
That went over a lot of people's heads.
It's okay.
That's
Youth!
Why, that's why you're not here.
But yes, no. On to our next topic. Carmelo Anthony, guys. The Carmelo Anthony effect. Still one of my favorite scoring small forwards like of all time.
Ever.
Just to watch him score is always a pleasure. He's a bucket getter. He does what he does, and he does it very well, very efficient. He'll back someone down from the 3-point line.
Efficient. That's what people forget.
Yeah, people
he
forget
wasn't
how.
a chucker.
No.
He got to his spots.
Yeah, he knows his spots. He picks his sweet spots.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But as to why no team in the NBA has picked him up or will pick him up,
I think he is suffering the repercussions of his youth.
of his youth or his time in Houston. Because I think his time in Houston was a bad
I think it was
reflection.
a nail blighter.
Well, if you
I
look
think
at
it's the nail
think about
blighter.
it, in Houston, if you look at his last like 5 games, he had 20 points and plus every game.
Yeah.
All right, and a lot of the stuff that we heard wasn't true. Says him when he came on first take, like he was refusing to come off the bench and blah 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 blah. He was saying that those options were never brought to him. He was put into the starting lineup, it just didn't work. Because obviously how old is he, like 3,500 in basketball years?
Yeah. Well, also, Vince Carter is like 1,500.
Sorry?
No, Vince Carter is like 7,500.
Oh, Vince.
But you know what? I just like the fact that Vince is so athletic.
Vince Carter got drafted before dinosaurs were on Earth.
Yeah.
Adam was really named Vince, and Eve was named Basketball. That's how long ago Vince got drafted. But yes, he's still bouncy.
Yeah, very
Carmelo
bouncy.
Anthony. Yeah, he needs to be on a team. He
does. He should.
No, he should be on a
Yeah.
He
team.
could come off the bench and light it up.
Yeah. Be like Vinnie Johnson.
Just
Yeah.
come off the bench, play 20 minutes. Pew, 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 pew. Score a quick 15 off the
Yeah.
bench. And he could still do his job.
I just think.
Yeah.
I don't call it. I don't say he's being blackballed, right? But I think he is suffering the consequences of his youth because
Yeah, 100%.
he has been known to go for the money instead of winning,
Yep.
right? Like we all forget back in the day, it wasn't supposed to be LeBron, Wade, and Bosh.
Nope.
It was supposed to be LeBron, Wade, and Melo.
Yeah.
But a few years earlier to that, he signed a 5-year deal, whereas Bosh, Wade, and LeBron on their respective teams signed a 3-year deal.
Yep.
So they all became free at the same time.
Funny, but
He
I
took
remember
the
that
money.
too. I remember that too. 'Cause
And
it's
he
such a-
said, "I'm from Baltimore. I'm not going to turn down this money."
Yeah, exactly. Shout
And
out
then-
B-More.
And then the Knicks. He had the chance to go to Chicago, play with Dwayne Wade and Paul Gasol and Jimmy Butler. But no, he took the money and stayed in New York. Right? So then that's where, fast forward and we are where we are now.
Yep.
Right? He has money, but does he have a job? Whereas some other players, they didn't take the money. They got the money eventually,
Eventually, in the long run, because they won
but
championships.
they have rings
Yeah.
and jobs.
That's exactly what one's basketball resume is what's going to keep
Yeah.
you relevant,
And
keep you
someone
getting.
like Melo, he didn't have to worry about a job. Well, now he does, but at the time he didn't have to worry about a job. He could have took less money and said, "I'm gonna wait." Right, but hey, I'm happy he came out and he shared his piece. I'm hopefully that.
Yeah, I'm 100% grateful for the fact he spoke on it because I think a lot of people get Melo.
Yeah, because we didn't know anything. We just we knew what we heard from social media and that's however we get our basketball news.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hope he's on the team, on the training camp roster.
He deserves it. I definitely because
just a chance. Yeah. Even if they cut him, he deserves a chance.
Yeah.
Give the man a chance. But you know what pissed me off the other day? Sorry, not Carmelo related. This is on our list. I saw it and it struck me. The asteroid that almost killed us, and we didn't know. That missed the Earth by a couple, whatever space kilometers are, light years. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever the kilometer, how they measure distance in space, but it was very close, and it could, depending on where it hit, it could have destroyed a city, or it could have destroyed everything. Nice.
So what if it landed in the Atlantic? Would it just be like skipping a rock through a pond? Or?
No, if it lands in water, I learned this from Armageddon. I don't know if this is fact or not. I'm just quoting Armageddon. If it lands in water, it's going to be a big tidal wave, and the other half of the world is going to freeze.
So
it's called swag surf.
So it goes from Armageddon.
If anyone's wondering, we call it the swag surf.
Yes. Except you get to move once because you get to sway. You choose a side, left or right. You choose one. You can't do both because by the time you get to the other one, you're frozen or you're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't swim.
But
all right.
No one's swimming in that.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah. So basically, the asteroid came, just missed the Earth. It could have killed us all or killed the city. And our experts, our scientists, I don't know if it's NASA, Russia, China,
Area 51.
Area 51.
Hit, nudge.
They're gonna kill me. I know it. They found out after. They decided, that was close. But they found out after.
My bad.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Caught a break.
Right. That's exactly it. Lucky break here, guys. Wow, we just.
I would have lost my job there.
Right.
It's either that or they're just like, you know what? We don't have to tell all these people.
Let's not tell nobody.
Imagine it passed.
Jalissa said the funniest thing. She goes, "Did everyone blink at the same time?"
Yo, shout out water.
Shout out water.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that pissed me off because if there's an asteroid gonna come, let me know.
Yeah.
Right?
There's nothing I could do.
No.
I can't like all of a sudden move and relocate or anything like that. But
I'm not gonna go and catch it.
Just a little preparation mentally. You know what I mean?
Let me trick myself into thinking I'm safe.
Right.
I
let me just start buying flowers and mailing them to people. You know what I mean?
I was gonna call Adam Morrison and hide in his bunker.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you know he has a bunker?
Shout out Dirty Mustache.
He's actually a dirty person.
Two-time NBA champion.
Two-time NBA champion for the Lakers. But when he was on the Bobcats, a lot of players had to literally like throw him into the shower.
Nice.
Because he come to practice.
Dirty Mustache.
Wearing the same jeans and same polo, even though he was making $15 million a year.
Hence the Dirty Mustache. But yes.
Last but not least, the touching subject of the shootings in America.
In America.
El Paso.
Yeah.
Texas.
Chicago.
Ohio.
Let's not forget them.
Let's not forget Chicago. How about you actually told me how just.
I think I gave you outdated one. It was 57 shots
on a weekend.
Yeah, and I think 10 deaths
on one weekend.
It happens. I always notice Carabana weekend because like whenever it happens, like shit happens at Carabana. For some reason, one day I was like, let me just check Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just if it's this bad. And I remember when I first checked, I was like, it was like 50, and this was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
And so like it's been rising. So the fact
that you need a charger.
No. Oh, you know what?
But also because the mass shootings were such the highlight of America, Chicago would not get it.
That's what sucks. That I hear mass shooting and I almost just like.
It's funny because I was on a walk yesterday, speaking about this topic with someone really close to me. We were talking about this conversation about mass shootings in the United States. Sorry, give me a second here.
That's okay. I had to for the bottle opener. If you guys watch on YouTube,
sorry.
see it.
mass shootings in the United States and how it's become normalized and how it happens and people are numb to it now, almost desensitized.
Everyone is desensitized. I'm almost desensitized
because it happens so often, and there's been minimal law changes in people's Second Amendment, the right to bear arms,
town halls and on CNN, and just
there's not enough change.
Misdirections. I've heard like in these town halls, like, oh, it's these mass shooting or the shooting statistics are kind of inflated because of gang violence. Quote unquote black people are shooting each other up. So that's the reason why.
But that's the thing. If you look at all the mass shootings that happened recently, which one of them are gang
white
related?
people.
Which one of them are gang related?
But they're going indirect to like keep the gun laws and everything the same.
Well, because there's gangsters, we need guns.
No, it's just like, oh well, that's why the number's up. It's not really like if you take it all out, like the shootings aren't bad, even though. How many mass shootings have they had in the past?
200 and something.
Yeah, like it's just like that's
since January.
That alone is already bad enough, and you already got. I'm trying to find a website I used to check on these gun how many shootings, and sometimes it's ridiculous what the first 3 months of the year is, and it's like you're already shattered anybody else in the world combined. And it's only March,
right? And that's the thing. It's like there seems to be no aggressive push to make these changes, to make states and cities safer. Especially when you look at situations like all these mass shootings, whether it's in a church or in a movie theater. People forget what happened in Denver, Colorado. Like it was okay to bring a magazine into a movie theater and just shoot up.
Or the club in Orlando.
You know what I mean? Like all those type
church.
of. You know what I mean?
These guys get like Burger King after.
Yeah, homeboy got Burger King with the cops after.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Is that the one who shot the club or is that the one who shot the
and
church?
it
was the movie.
He shot.
I'm not sure, but regardless of the fact of the matter is that these gun laws need to be changed.
100%.
And they need to stop because the way they act whenever a black or a Muslim person is falsely accused of a crime, they treat them like they're terrorists, like they are American. They're not. They don't belong here.
And it's the people who are saying go back to your country are the ones that are terrorizing the country.
Exactly.
No, they're protecting it, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Should add that to my list.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't understand when the line's going to be drawn. Like at some point, obviously now a lot more people are being outspoken about these kind of topics. But in order for us to ever see change, we need to first of all keep speaking about it and understand that people like us in our day and age right now, we're not going to be able to see that change. We're not going to be alive to see it.
The problem is in particular with America is just. They're built on the violence, like I always. Another thing.
America's built on violence.
Like war.
The country was
They've only been in peace for 18 years out of their entire
their history. 18 years
of peace, and they fought everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like they make money off
off
blood.
war.
Well, they make money off guns
off
too.
people's backs.
Every Republican has a pocket in the NRA.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like it's really hard when they control the House right now. The White House, the Senate.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, we hear you, but we're not doing it.
And that's why I think Trump is going to...
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're again.
I don't want him to be reelected. But the thing is, I pay attention to these as we get to 2020 and re-elections coming about. I'm curious as to when is there anyone that's going to really push and speak on these tougher subjects.
I've been following a lot of the debates.
Yes.
The Democratic debates. I haven't watched them, but I've read excerpts and watched just clips on YouTube and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And right now there is no Democrat. Like watching the Democratic. You know what it was like? Perfect. I got an example. Watching the Democratic debate was like, remember in Space Jam where they had the town hall and everyone's like trying to say their voice and Sylvester, what's his name?
Bugs.
Yosemite Sam.
Yeah.
It's pew 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 and then
that's the Republicans
walking in with the towel and everyone is yelling across the room and nothing's getting done.
Mm-hmm.
That's what That's what the Democratic debates look like, and it looks like they look and sound crazy.
Yep.
It's almost like they're reading a script for the first time. It's almost like that.
It is very much so like that.
So like there is the same people like Bernie Sanders, right? And then who knows if my boy Joe's gonna join. So Joe is gonna put his name in the hat.
Yeah.
But at the same time, those guys are also in their 70s.
Yeah.
Right, so.
Trump too.
Huh?
But he somehow
but Trump is a celebrity.
That's true.
Look at all the celebrities who have had office, not presidential office.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, freaking Ronald Reagan was an actor too.
Yeah.
The damn devil.
Ronald Reagan was an actor. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a freaking governor.
Right, but could we also speak on the fact that Obama was the first and probably the only president in history to go 8 years scandal free? All right, could we?
That's like he had to.
I mean, they tried to quickly.
He had to because he's black.
And
if Obama did one thing Trump did,
it'd be an outrage.
Impeached.
Yeah.
That's why Obama is the coolest man, because he knew he was like, I can't mess this up.
Exactly. It's deeper than just being the first black president. It's deeper than that.
That's why now he's like, now that he's free of it, he's kind of just like,
he's speaking.
He's speaking.
He can say whatever he wants.
Yeah. He doesn't have to hear like, oh, why did he do this? Why did he do that?
It's scary because I really do think that Donald Trump could
be reelected. For a second term.
Be reelected because of the madness that is the Democratic Party.
I agree.
Oh, where's Hillary? Could she run again?
Listen, I need Hillary to run.
Cause I don't want.
But you know what? This is where the male ego and the male.
Did you say something?
The macho manism in males. They don't want to see a female president. This is when their bravado and their ego gets hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not my problem.
But now people will be like, oh, she did this and that, and Bill did this and that, and
that's not my problem.
And she was kind of overconfident. I think also just Trump kind of used the same strategy per se.
Right.
You should go on thing, and we should.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to.
But back to my point.
Yeah, continue.
Like,
sorry.
The presidents that have won have also used like the things that they needed to use in their time. So like the presidents. It's kind of throwing me off. Like, like Obama, one of the ways he won his presidency is because he used social media, and that's what Trump kind of used, and it kind of has worked because everybody's always focusing on what he's saying, what he's doing.
What he's doing.
Yeah, and so they're up to date to whatever he.
Yeah, Obama was special because he got a lot of the youth involved.
Yeah,
exactly.
On the come up.
He had the young, up and coming, the strong, outspoken.
The artists that went
the artists, exactly.
He used the social media for what to its good.
Right,
it's
he
just,
came up with the saying like
yes.
Excuse me. Yes, I can. Had the dope art.
Yeah.
That we all probably have a T-shirt or something saved on our computers about that.
Yeah.
100%.
Kind of just flipped that into a much more negative, but it worked.
Yeah.
I also remember the reason why I use the same example is like the first televised interview for debates.
Good.
Was like I think J.F. Kennedy and like Richard Nixon, and they were showing, and like I always watch this video, but they always talk about how like J.F. Kennedy may have won the presidency election over Richard Nixon because he knew how to use he knew how to use the debate and turn the television, which Richard Nixon didn't know. He's not used to it, but.
Who was that? Nixon?
Nixon and JFK. Yeah.
Wasn't JFK a celebrity too, or no? He was a celebrity.
I think his younger brother Bobby was governor general in Chicago around the time when Al Capone and people like Meyer Lansky, Lucky Lefty, Luciano.
The gangsters. Yeah, that's a fun fact.
Yeah, so he was governor general, his brother.
But what I'm trying to say is
shut up, Terrell.
Right, tell him again.
And Jalissa, we just shouted you out. You just weren't on live when it happened, so fuck you.
Anyways, continue. Yeah.
But, more of the story I'm trying to say is that I think most of these presidents use their mediums and their what was coming out at the time to their advantage, whether that is positive or whether what is that negative.
Yeah.
And that's what Obama did, and I think Trump kind of flipped that up, and that gave him that advantage where Hillary wasn't kind of using it to the same effect. And,
that's my thing with electing the old guys, because just with everyone, we have parents, obviously. Yeah, they're stuck in their ways, right? So, like when we had that discussion about church, how the Bible is very old school. Yeah, the preachers preach old school, right? And that's why there's not a lot of young folk, right, participating in the church
nowadays. Exactly.
Right, nowadays, right? Yes, obviously, like I said before, the Bible could be interpreted each and any way, right? Obviously, now there's folks our age who have found their own way to interpret it, but there's no one our age in politics. Yeah. Like, not necessarily 27, 28, but like 30, 40 who live
and they have, but to be in politics now, there's a certain passion and aggression you have to kind of come 100%. In with, because you have to come in with that chip. You can't just come in like, oh, hunky-dory and everything's going to work out to your favor.
Because you have to, because at this point in time, the country's in a shithole. How are you going to help me?
Yeah. What change, what kind of impact are you going to make? Right? That's going to impact people for the long run. You know what I mean? Forever. You want to you have to hit out the park right out the gate. Yeah. Like, you have to bury bonds every situation.
Every situation.
You know what I mean?
No singles.
Yeah, no singles.
Triples or homers.
No RBI, no RBI doubles, nothing. We got to score. We're down.
Yes, we have to score. Interrupt. Trell goes, when will you be answering questions? Serious question.
All right, ask the question.
Ask your question.
Ask your question then. Come on, Henny T, we're live.
By the way, folks.
Yeah.
You have a question, Trell? No?
Nope.
All right,
sounds
cool.
quiet for him.
You're pretty quiet.
All right.
Oh, GB, what's good? My boy get bitches. What's happening?
Wow. What a name.
It's Tish Bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice.
But yeah, like, there's no one who's out there like, I mean, what's the dude from Texas?
I know who you're speaking of. I don't remember his name.
Berto? The guy from Texas.
I'm trying to think.
Beto or Rourke?
I can't remember.
God damn. Oh.
All right, well. R. Kelly. All right, perfect. Here's the first live question, guys.
Yeah. Is this for Tyrese Terrell?
No. This is specifically for OJ. This is OJ. This is OJ directed.
Yeah.
I want to hear what your mind's telling you, OJ.
I'm gonna get. Oh, my mind's telling me. Yes, the man is a legend. When it comes to music.
Yes, because we're separating the art from the artist.
I can't wait for his response.
I'm not saying that's right. But it's been done before.
Listen.
Right? He's done horrible, disgusting things. But
and these things have been going on while he was putting out music. So let's not act like we're brand new to this. Like
everybody's acting like it's brand new.
Yes, it's not brand new.
But now that he's finally
hey, what's going on, Melbourne? I see you. Sorry,
Andrew Melbourne. What's happening?
Yeah, now that he's acting like all brand new. Everybody's acting all brand new.
Everyone's acting like this wasn't spoken about like in 08.
Not even 08.
Like 04.
Yeah, we can go further. Yeah.
90s. This is in the 90s.
This is when
like Dave Chappelle.
Ain't nothing but a number.
And we're still. So what's the difference of dancing into it then dancing it now? Why can I not step into the name of love now?
Right, I'm still stepping.
We knew what happened.
I got stepping shoes.
Listen, I was born with stepping shoes.
Right. Exactly how it's gonna go down.
So what's R. Kelly's legacy? R. Kelly's legacy is one of the greatest R&B artists of all time, and one of the biggest sickos of all time. That's his legacy.
Yeah.
Mr. Elliott, someone's calling me professionally.
Oh wow. By my last name, I am very well.
No, it's not your last name. There's one T.
Yeah, there's one T. Sorry.
One T.
Oh, I'm glad you caught that.
There's one T.
So it's Elliott with two T's. I do not go by Elliott with one T. Never have, never will. But I'm doing well though. How are you doing? We are here live on the podcast at KPDI Studios.
Where's my phone going?
Your phone?
Oh, it's on live.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got both of them here. Like,
you got two phones,
right?
I got two phones.
But yes, just to quickly summarize our little political stance about the gun violence. in America, and with what has happened over the past a couple days ago? A couple days ago. There just needs to be more stricter laws. I think there needs to be a bigger town hall on a grander scale where it's like people are like speaking about this locally in their smaller communities and speaking to their governors, reaching out to.
You left us.
Oh no, I'm back. God damn, I got a request again. That's all right, I'm there. We're gonna pull right back up. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, we just kind of have to make sure. Well, not us up here. We just gotta keep on living the way we live as best we can. But we gotta hope that someone creates that change in the next couple months or speaks on it a bit more, because, like I said, presidential election is around the corner.
It's less than a year. It's gonna be
right.
quick.
Very quick.
4 years went by really fast.
Oh, tell me about it.
4 years went by.
But that's the thing. Like, it really went by super fast.
And
4 years.
He's changed and messed up so much.
So much.
I don't even know.
So much. Like, remember when he got elected,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously when you're elected, you don't become president. You get elected in November, you don't become president until January.
Yeah.
So Obama still had his last 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Obama he signed every kind of paper, scrap,
Mm-hmm.
and everything to try and prevent Donald Trump from being Donald Trump. But then Donald Trump got into office and he signed every executive order to wipe away. Terrell, great question.
Very good question.
Oh, Miles.
Hey.
What's good?
Yeah.
How you doing? You should be here with us today.
Oh, 100%. What's the first thing you would do?
What do you think the solution to gun violence is?
Terrell's got more questions.
Yeah, Terrell got more questions.
Yeah.
Well, Terrell, I'm not the president, nor do I know anything about politics. But the first thing I would do is what every other country does: stop guns.
But then they have to change the laws. The Second Amendment.
There's all that stuff. But listen,
Didn't like a group of
because you have the right to bear arms if someone like trespassing. Yeah, you mean So it's like in certain states, like you're allowed to bear arms in public, whereas
Texas,
as long as it's not concealed.
Texas, Tennessee.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like these type of gun laws and rights and regulations and stuff like that need to be a bit more stricter, and people need to go through therapy or like a mental health check before.
Yeah, but see, no one. Before. Okay, sorry.
Before getting their gun license.
Yes.
Because this way, we. Miss LA is in the cut. Vegas. Nice. You know what I mean? So they need to. These are the kind of measures that need to happen, especially in the day and age where mental health is now becoming more spoken about. Because if this was more of a common conversation, like in the late 70s, in the 80s in general, there'd be no Jeffrey Dahmers. Yeah. Like, could we just speak on it? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
there would have been an OJ, not me.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, like, these type of situations could have easily been avoided, but we're a bit slow on.
We are very slow. Yeah. We are very, very freaking slow.
We're reactive instead of being proactive.
Yep.
Oh, that's big. Can I get us an applause for that, please? I enjoyed that.
Thank you. They call me Black Socrates. I'm live in the flesh. I came to the studio.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, black man. Just like I don't know. Oh, shout out Rob Daniels, one of my teachers from Seneca. He's on the radio too. He's a radio host. I don't know. Oh, he is on 1059 The Region PM Drive.
Nice.
My boy Rob Daniels, how you doing? I miss you, man. But yeah, there's I don't know what I would do, right? Obviously, like you could look at other countries and see what they're doing. You can look at other countries, see what they're doing. Jamar. Oh, this guy.
Might as well. Hey, man, viewers.
Yeah, like you can look at other countries, like in England. Apparently, the cops don't even carry guns.
Yeah, but they don't. But it's more so knife crimes that are going up out there. Yeah. People get stabbed up on a regular. That's been spoken about. Idris Elba speaking out about a lot of celebrities, a lot of British celebrities.
You can't. There's no way to stop the violence.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, especially because, like we said earlier, sorry to cut you off. Yeah. But America is built on violence.
If you look,
history has never been peaceful.
Yeah. No.
Why are they not a superpower?
They've had 18 years in their entire history of peace.
Right.
Yeah.
18 years, and that doesn't include the Obama era.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because even then, they are in Syria.
Yeah, 100%.
And Obama may have dropped a few bombs, literally and figuratively.
But what president has it?
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it boils down to.
What president has it?
Yeah.
Right? It's tough.
It's very hard.
It's tough. Like, obviously, I'm not sympathizing with Donald Trump at all because he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off? Actually, there's a lot of people coming. Hey guys.
I like this. Decent amount. Yeah.
My thing that really pissed me off is that someone on Fox News, and we all know how Fox News is super Republican.
Yeah.
They said how we should blame Japan.
Oh, I saw that.
But that shows that the United States of America is very immature in the sense that they do not want to. They're pointing fingers. They're being children.
No, but here's what they're saying. They're saying we should blame Japan
and don't want to be held accountable
because Japan
created the game.
makes the video games.
Nice. Blame Bandai.
Yeah. Blame Bandai. But my thing is though, they play those same games in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Right? You ever hear any violence over there?
No.
I play the same games. And
It's overpopulated.
Listen, I play games where I'm sitting there, pew, shooting people in their head and their face.
But I don't go like, yo, I'm about to shoot up.
Shout out to all the new joiners. Shout out Addy. Shout out Mr. Al Wayne, the super legend. We never forget you, big bro. Shout out Shara and Kim Kelly as well. But yeah, no, you know what I mean? So it's just the fact that they're trying to out here trying to blame people.
They don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Because my thing, and this is just my conspiracy theory. The people who have been getting shot are the people that they've been trying to get rid of.
Yeah.
Terrell got the question.
Fortunate.
If you had one chance to perform one song in front of a sold-out crowd at Madison Square Garden, what are you performing?
Oh, all right. So wait, hold on, Terrell. Can we go categories here? Are we going rap? Are we going R&B?
No. I'm going R&B because it's soul. You want soul?
Yeah, I want soul.
I want some soul.
I may go Lenny Williams.
Are all you guys in the same room? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. It's echoing a bit. Yes. Sorry. But yeah, no, we're definitely gonna
keep our phones far from each other.
Yeah, something like that. I'm probably gonna go Lenny Williams. Girl, you know I love you. You know what I mean? I love. I'm gonna go Lenny Williams 100%. Just because.
Chance of my life. What do you say?
Because
no one or fortunate because we did the karaoke that one time. So I was like, might as well. That's my one hit one.
I'm so glad you're in my world. Okay. Ooh.
No one.
The beginning of that song?
Yeah.
Woo.
Okay, damn.
Ooh, that's
my reaction.
All right. Okay, it's my turn. Damn.
Took it all.
What would I sing?
Gotta figure this one out.
I'd probably sing.
I think I got it.
It'd probably be This Woman's Work.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah.
By Maxwell.
That makes sense.
Or.
Yeah, This Woman's Work is like that. I think that goes down just for our generation in general. Like, I think that's just gonna be.
I'm also sad no one gave me a.
Have you ever listened to his Urban Hang Suite album?
No, I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
Which album?
Urban Hang Suite.
What's that? Oh, Maxwell's.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
One of the greatest ever. Okay, my song that I would pick. Okay, it would either be This Woman's Work.
Good choices.
Or.
We got no Lenny Kravitz, nothing.
I love Lenny Kravitz, but I don't want to fly away.
Don't go Eric Benet.
No. I'm not from New Orleans. These are going over people's head, man. Phew.
A lot of it.
Okay, one song I would pick to sing at Madison Square Garden, sold out crowd. Okay, fuck, this is hard.
This is very hard. Henny T with the shortstop.
That's a great question. And he keeps saying each have to pick. I know, Terrell, we're thinking.
Yeah, we're thinking.
Right? If he was here, he'd be like, okay, guys, come back to me.
Right?
Fuck.
Just go R. Kelly.
No.
Okay.
Slim Dion, I'm Alive.
Oh.
That's my shit.
Nice.
That shit just stayed where it was. Like,
Yo.
Oh, you guys missed. Listen,
You guys missed the
missed it all.
session where Henny T is asking all the questions.
Yeah, he's on Instagram Live asking
Yeah.
questions.
Trump asking so many questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
What you talking about?
That's a great one. Trell, which one was the great one? You gotta let us know.
Yo.
Oh!
I'm back.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's me.
Let me take in that.
Yeah, we're back.
Ooh!
Yes.
Shout out your
Nice.
name. Oh, he said Celine, catering to all races.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Henny T, you know.
I'm a man of the people.
Yeah.
I'm a man of the people.
And we talk with our thumbs. Come on.
Just
Like
love
on
you.
live together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We, yeah.
I didn't know.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a few people
We
watching.
had a few people
Right,
watching.
shout out to everyone
Back and
watching.
forth.
Does anyone else have any questions before we sign off?
Yeah. Any
Any
other
questions?
questions? No more questions. Amazing.
Three more
Dog just
questions.
laughing.
All right.
That's it?
No. I think someone's gonna.
Wait.
Oh, someone wants to ask a question? Yeah? Is it you, Dante?
That's the question.
Nope, we got no more questions. Any? Oh.
Lauren Hill. What? Jalissa, we're not singing. This is not karaoke. I'm not.
Yeah, this is
I'm
not.
I'm not singing songs.
Yeah.
It could all be stars. Cry for me.
Right?
Tired of seeing that. I'm not trying to drink like loud in my own voice. I'm not doing it.
That's a
Learn
classic.
to karaoke,
No,
though.
that would actually be good. That one would be a good one to perform live at MSG.
Yeah.
You know, just for the audience, just for that nostalgic
Just-
90s, yeah, that being where that's the mecca for hip hop, and like Lauren's of that, so it's like you can't say
Stop ignoring the request. What?
Oh, man.
Had me in the live. What does that mean?
this is awkward.
Had me in the live. Are you Jamaican? Do you mean ad? Like had me in the live.
So what are we all grateful for? It's been
Oh, again?
yeah.
Oh, it's been a couple months.
It's been a couple months. Yeah. What are
Okay.
Jamar? Let's start with
What are
you.
you grateful for? What
Carolina.
are you guys grateful for? All y'all making requests.
Right?
Grateful for us.
Hell yeah.
I thought you were talking to them.
Oh, no. He was talking
I'm
to
just
the
gonna
live.
yell
He was
something
talking to the
folks
live.
on the live.
Yeah.
What are you grateful for?
My friends and family that I got to see, every single one. This is
weekend?
yeah, it's becoming one of my favorite summers, at least in my 20s.
No, I agree. That's good.
This is up there.
That's well done.
Yeah, and this weekend was a good summary of
A
it,
good summary to end it
not
off.
including
Yeah.
Raptors.
Young
no.
Michaela, what's good?
Let Henny T wait. Let
Queen's
Henny
University in the house.
Hey.
shout
Oh,
out.
Adrian Lane in the building too.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's a party.
I see
Nice.
that guy
We'll talk
everywhere
about
for the
when he
last
made that
like
song.
10 years.
What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for you two right here for pushing me out of my, not out of my comfort zone, but pushing me out of my I was comfortable. I was comfortable at home. I was comfortable just thinking about ideas and not executing them.
Yeah.
Right? And you guys have brought me out of that to the point where now I'm thinking about, as we discussed during the week, I send you guys, yo, watch this.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this article?
Oh, 100%.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you guys got me thinking on my toes
Yes.
all the time. So I am thankful for you two. I've always been thankful for you two. We've always been close, blah, but we never see outside. Well, me and Jamar, such with Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Given where the distance where we live and all that stuff,
Yeah.
we don't see each other
This
a
gives a
lot.
little bit more purpose.
Yeah, it gives me.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Gives me a purpose to see you,
Yeah.
not just talk to you. Over
Yeah. We're like talk about things of substance. The conversations that we've always
the same
had.
conversation we've always had, and now
You know what I
everyone
mean?
else gets
So-
to join with them. It's not Thanksgiving. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, see, do you see Henry? See, he's just ungrateful. He's an ungrateful young man.
Niggas
Right?
ungrateful.
We didn't even get to meet yet.
Like you know what song he loves?
Yeah.
That he remixes?
What?
Rihanna's Unfaithful.
Nice.
And I know that he knows he's ungrateful, and it kills him inside to know that he has nothing to be thankful for.
Nice.
I don't want to be him.
See, I don't want to do this anymore, but hey, Henny T. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna get back to your question now, Henny T. Before we get to my what am I grateful for? So our purchase with our stupid lottery victory. If I won Lotto Max and I won 65, let's say 65 mil, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably pay all my close friends debts off. Like all your debts.
That's not stupid. Well, I mean, it's stupid.
No, I'm talking about stupid in terms of amount of money. Sorry, let me just change the
you're
context.
like being like there's a specific.
No, like what is this? Like, are you gonna buy like a
like-
$100 million?
Oh,
not like
okay.
not responsible.
No.
Oh, Jamar has the Lotto Max up right now.
Yeah. Speaking of
No, I
which,
had to check. No, because you remember I went to go buy a lotto ticket. I was like,
nah, because I want all my people
Shout out
to be
CJ, shout out BTO.
Hey, shout out BTO. You know the vibes. Yeah, no, like stupid purchase.
Yeah,
I probably buy an old school. I probably buy a '71 Chevy SS with the Dunlop tires, soup that bad boy up, and not drive it.
I just want to do a quick shout out to Rennie.
Already.
Yeah,
There we go.
My first
boy.
stupid purchase.
Solo D.
Yeah. First stupid. I honestly, but the thing is, it's hard to think of a first stupid purchase because like.
Is stupid paying almost everything you have to bring back Luther's chicken? Yeah, that's stupid.
Like,
I would
yo,
do that.
Luther's chicken. You bring that back to the Dundas West Strip.
I'm bringing no.
For those that don't know, Luther's chicken.
I'm bringing back Luther's chicken, Gangsta
R.I.P.
Burger, and Tortilla
Yo,
Fries.
shout out, yo.
In one
In
restaurant.
one restaurant.
You
One
get
place.
tequila, your chicken,
And your burger. Yo, Gangsta
One
Burger.
restaurant.
Gangsta Burger was a time. Like
One
people
time.
forget.
That is what my stupid purchase. I'm bringing it all back. I'm calling everybody. I said whatever salary you want, it's yours. Just keep it here.
Hashtag bring back Luther's chicken.
Hashtag bring back.
Yo,
Luther's chicken.
yeah.
I message them on Instagram. I
Nice.
message them on Twitter at least once a month. Say, hey guys, OJ here. I miss you.
I miss you. Yeah, are we bringing it back?
Right? I thought Gangsta Burger was gangster. Anyways, with that being said, thank you all on live.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for all tuning in
Right,
live,
this
please.
is something that we're
My
going to start
daughter.
doing now.
More consistently.
We have a phone for live now.
Yeah.
What's the episode?
Oh, sorry. No,
It's
sorry.
episode
But quickly before we conclude, because Terrell cut me off and didn't let me say what I was thankful for. I'm just thankful for the people that are in my life, whether it is at a distance or close up and personal. Just anyone, any human interaction, anything. Like I'm just grateful for all my experiences. No, 100%. That's all good.
Distance between our bodies.
You know what I mean? Like I am in a great space, and I like to share what we are doing here, and just things that we are all going to go forward with and be successful
Big
with.
things coming.
Big things coming.
Get your merch.
Right? Hey.
Oh, I let up.
Hey.
Episode
listen.
7. We out.
We out.